All right, DA, we're going to start with Dwayne Rankin with the Arizona Republic, followed by Kellen Olson.
Deandre, there was a time last year you guys was in a situation like this, probably would have lost the game. How nice is it to close one out like this and have Chris do what he does, and then you and Devin contributing, and then it ended up you guys pulling it out at the end.
And that's just being together. That's just us being together and just going out there competing. Chris is the guy who he's very vocal on how he wants things to be done, and just putting our heads down, not believing in the hype, and just playing hard every game, playing together, and just making sure that our defense is winning games for us. We're fine. We want to compete, and we could compete to beginning of the game to the end of the game, and we're gonna run through the dirt. We're gonna run you through the dirt. It don't matter.
And just a quick follow up. It seemed like you've been trying to find your way offensively and within the offense. I thought tonight, obviously, the points were there, but you were, scoring in different ways. How are you now getting more comfortable and blending with? Because it's new teammates you got. These are totally new guys that you're blending in and getting your offense going.
I really don't care about offense. You know what I'm saying? I'm just the anchor I'm just the anchor for the defense, to be honest. I let the game come to me. But finding my ways around the offense is just, being more of a threat. You know what I'm saying? It's only 5 games. It's only been 5 games. So I'm not really tripping on offense. Our defense is winning games. So that's what the Suns, that's what this organization need, to have. When we get punching them out, what we do. Like, how do we answer back? We already got offense. I've never seen so many shooters on one team. So offense isn't my thing. I rather defense than anything. But tonight it was a good night. They found me and I was competing.
Next is Kellen Olson with Arizona Sports, followed by Dave King.
Hey, Deandre, to start the fourth quarter there, it was a stretch of uninterrupted play for about 4 to 5 minutes, but you were still out there impacting every possession. How big was that stretch for you personally, playing through? From our eyes, at least, looked like the legs were getting there a bit. Monty had Frank at the table, and you were still out there, man, just every possession.
You trust me. It's just trust, I let it be known that I'm one of the best defenders on this team, to where you can trust me with anything. We can 1 through 5. I could wall you up at the rim. I just, just having that trust, the coaches trusting me, it means a lot. And it's a big responsibility that I do not take for granted. My team depend on me to, be that guy in long stretches. So I try my best to stay out of foul trouble and just, play solid as possible and bring what I can bring to the game.
Next is Dave King with Bright Side of the Sun, followed by Brendan Clean.
Hey, DA, that was your 5th game in 7 nights and your 6th game in 9. And that is a lot of basketball at once. You look like you guys hit a bit of a wall there in the 4th, got tired, but you pushed through and still finished off that game. How important is that?
That's fun, man. It's about time. Mind you, I haven't played basketball since. You know what I'm saying? So any type of competition or something with basketball with a ref and another team, I'm ready. And so we're not really looking about how many games we played in how many days. We just, we're going to run through the dirt. We don't care. We're going to run through the wall. We don't care. We just want to compete, and we have a lot to prove. This is just 6 games, and we have a whole second half of the season that's not even in existence yet. So, things we're seeing right now is just a little development. It was just us getting to know each other more, building up our chemistry. There's a lot more to be shown.
Next is Brendan Clean with Bright Side of the Sun, followed by Nicole Jarina.
Hey, Deandre, you mentioned the other day, that this point in the season last year, you were already away from the team and that you were looking forward to having the ability to kind of build off of each game over time. How have you felt yourself kind of getting acclimated over the course of the season so far, getting better each game?
It's super personal for me. It's emotional too, just me finally playing, a seat in the beginning of a season, ever since my rookie year. It's been a while. So, it feels new. It feels like this is my 2nd year, to be honest, but I know so much about this league now. It's a little advantage, but it's weird in a way. But yeah, just being on that court and being with a new team, it feels good because our culture and our organization is locked in, and we just want our guy to win.
Final two questions come from Nicole Jarina from Puerto Rico and then Gina Mizell.
Hi, Deandre. What was for you the big challenge in the matchup with Jokic?
I've been competing against Jokic, since I got in this league. To me, he's the best, one of the best bigs in this league. That can do everything. And I look up to him in some way, and learning his IQ and how his pace and his poise and how he sees the floor, how he open up the floor and get his teammates better. I just know I have to bring that A game to him, and playing solid and not doing too much, and just playing the way I play. And me, I love to compete. So I'm gonna bring it to you, and I just love playing against him. That's the best. I want to play against the best.
Final question is Gina Mizell with Suns.com.
Hey, DA, when you talk about being the anchor on the defensive end, where do you feel like you were even more improved defensively, even maybe since the bubble coming into this early part of the season?
Switching on guards. I'm trying to prove a point. Just going out there guarding these guards and my teammates behind me trusting me when I'm in the ISO with a guard, and just locking in, not falling for any up fakes and pump fakes and stuff like that. But just switching on these guards is a big matter in this NBA, and that's a huge deal. So just having the ability to do that, that's our secret little weapon.
All right, thanks for the time, DA.
Yes, sir. Thank you, boss.